everyone, it's Nick. Thanks for stopping by for another video. Today I want to address the war in the Middle East. Unless you've been hiding under a rock somewhere, you're aware that there's a major war that's broken out involving Iran, Israel, and the United States. And there's an awful lot of chatter on social media and on internet where Christians are asking the question, is this war a fulfillment of Bible prophecy? Specifically, we're alluding to Ezekiel chapter 38 and 39, where a last days battle is indicated between Israel and an alliance of nations that includes Iran. In Scripture, Iran is called Persia because up until 1935, that's what the name of the country was. Iran is Persia. And so that battle is raging. And if you read Ezekiel 38 and 39, it's very, very clear that the two principal combatants in this war are a country called Magog, M-A-G-O-G, which Bible students say may or may not be Russia. And then one in the alliance with them is clearly Persia. Specifically, Ezekiel 38, chapter 5, where it says, Persia, Ethiopia, and Libya with them, all of them with shield and helmet. So this is an end times battle, and nobody really knows where it's placed, if it's before the tribulation, during the tribulation, or after the tribulation. There are even people who say that it might be a description of Armageddon, which I personally don't believe. But if you ask me, is this a fulfillment of prophecy? I say probably not, for two reasons. If you read Ezekiel 38 and 39, the context of this battle finds Israel at peace and in a period of safety. And if you know anything at all about recent history, Israel hasn't been at peace for a long time. Fighting in Gaza with Hamas, battling Hezbollah to the north, and even some outcrops of the old ISIS that exist in Syria and in parts of Iraq. So things have been tenuous for a long time for Israel. So I don't think that this context of peace and safety fits Ezekiel 38 and 39. However, the operational definition of peace and safety isn't totally clear. People who go there now, for example, describe how the coffee shops and the restaurants are vibrant. The hotels, the tourist industry is vibrant. The bazaars and shopping. And so how do you define peace and safety when at a macro level, there's a constant threat of attack and war? The second reason is the alliance of nations. The second reason why I don't think this is a fulfillment of prophecy. The alliance of nations does not line up with this particular war at this moment. Now, what I will say is Scripture is abundantly clear that in the end times, there will be wars and rumors of wars and an uptick of those rumors and those threats. And when this happens, we're to look up because our redemption's drawing closer. So whether this war between Iran, Israel, the United States is a fulfillment of Ezekiel 38 and 39 or not, it's still worthy to take note of, and hopefully you're watching, because Jesus is coming back.